Hey guys, good morning. Don't mind me. I'm just basking underneath my fan. I'm sure you can hear it because I'm hot. Every time I get out of the shower, I feel like I'm gonna pass out from being hot. I think that just has a lot to do with being pregnant and the fact that I like to take hot showers. So I'm just chilling out, cooling down. I'm wearing this dress that is not, you know what, actually I can't remember if I don't think it's a maternity dress, but clearly I'm wearing it as a maternity dress because I don't have a choice. I wore it when I was smaller. I think it's a size 1 from Ava and Viv, I'm pretty sure. So it works well. I'm gonna be sad honestly when it gets cool. Well, it's like a catch-22 because when it gets colder outside, I'm not going to have as many options to wear. I'll have sweaters and leggings, but that's about it. I won't have like outfits to wear, things like that, because I don't have any. I have 2 pairs of maternity leggings and that's it. And my Forever 21 leggings still fit because they're nice and stretchy, and I was wearing them when I was 30 pounds bigger than this, so they fit now without a problem. And I have sweaters. That's about it. That's what I'm gonna be rocking once it actually gets cold, which luckily for me, realistically, I'll probably have a full 3 or 4 weeks before I deliver that I'll actually need long sleeve clothes. I mean, really, we're still, like, it's amazing to me. I follow people who are in Canada and up north, like in Washington area and stuff like that. And well, that's the Pacific Northwest, but you know what I mean, like up anywhere north, and you guys are already really cold. I mean, even some of the East Coast is like in the 60s. We literally were 93 degrees yesterday. It's insane, which I realize you can go to the Caribbean tropical areas year round and have nice warm weather. So I'm not clueless to the fact that we're in the South. We're closer to the equator than people in the North, and global warming, we stay warm a lot longer than a lot of people. So we will probably be warm enough for me to rock dresses, for me to wear shorts for at least another 3 to 4 weeks. Although I did see next week we're supposed to get a little cold front and we're supposed to be like in the 75s, which will feel more like fall and won't be cold because at the peak of the day I think the highest we're gonna get is like high 70s. So again, for us, realistically, we probably could still wear shorts or dresses with just like a little cover up or something over it. So anyway, I don't like feeling hot, but at the same time I don't like super cold, so I'm not looking that forward to winter time, especially with a newborn. Hopefully we don't have like a super cold winter or anything, and I fit back into my clothes pretty quickly because otherwise I don't have anything. Especially because postpartum, I got rid of a significant amount of my larger clothes. I think I have a couple size 22 jeans, but I was in a 20 before I got pregnant. So I doubt I'm gonna be back into a 20 after pregnancy. It'll probably take me several months to kind of rebound. I mean, most of December, all of December, probably most of January to rebound, and that's when I'm gonna need the cold weather clothes. So I may have to suck it up and buy 1 pair of jeans. We'll see. Nin gave me a pair of jeans that fit. They're not maternity though, but they fit. So, and then I have just my leggings and my workout pants that I'll probably have to live in as well. Totally fine. I probably will be in the house most of the time because I'll have a newborn in the winter. We'll see how that goes. And I've had nothing but fall babies, so I'm not used to having a newborn in the winter. Well, like a fresh newborn. So anyway, today we've already had a morning. It is 10:25, and sometimes I try not to vlog when I'm trying to just get things done. I have laundry going. I had the girls take out all the trash. They got their uniforms and everything in the washer, which is what is washing. We had breakfast, chorizo and egg, tacos. That's all we had left in the fridge. Still need to go grocery shopping. Still haven't gone grocery shopping. And at this point, I probably won't go until Tuesday. I doubt I'll venture out with the girls today. We're going to church here in a little while, but I doubt I will take it past church other than maybe meeting my mom and my brother for lunch or something like that. But I doubt I'll take them to the grocery store. And what else did we do? Just started to straighten up. I had them clean up the playroom. I went through mail. Took off my nail polish, trimmed my nails. They were getting insanely long. So I'm gonna give them a couple day break and then put on my Halloween nails. I think I'm gonna have a live, let's see, you guys will be watching this Tuesday night. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have a live sale tonight, so I will try and get this uploaded. If you're interested in Color Street, you can join us on my Facebook page, hkitty1122, and or you can friend me on Melissa's Manicures on Facebook, and we will be having a live sale with the fall collection. I have a few Halloween nails left and a little bit of spring summer left over, not a whole lot. So yeah, come join us. Okay, we just finished up at church. It was a really nice service. It was a different pastor today. He was a fill-in. His normal pastor was out of town, but it was good. And I ran into one of you guys, Lonnie. I'm pretty sure that's what she said her name was. It was just like very quick. I just got done dropping off the little girls to their classrooms. Autumn doesn't really love coming to the daycare, the church daycare, and she now is in the 3-year-old classroom, so she really enjoyed it. Yeah, she really enjoyed it this time, because when she was in the 2, she was would be dropped off crying. So
I'm not crying,
no, you're not crying, little baby. No, she did really good today. She enjoyed it. She said that they gave her a cookie snack, so that probably had something to do with it. But yeah, it was really nice. I liked it. And so hi, Lonnie. Thank you so much for saying hi. It was awesome. We just were walking back from dropping off the girls, going to the service, and ran into her. And she's a member of the church and has been for a little while. And she said she's seen Chibi before, but this is only my second time at this church. The girls come frequently with my mom, but this is only my second time. But it was really good. I liked it. I like the church a lot, and we need to make more of an effort to come more religiously. So anyway, I took off my sweater because it's 90 degrees outside, but it's cold in the church and I wanted to cover up a little bit, so I just had on a sweater in the church. And then when we got in the car, I was like, it was a little too hot for this now. This morning it was a little cooler, but right now it's not. So now we're headed to go get some lunch. I think we're gonna meet up at Taco Bell and get some lunch and hang out at my mom's for a little while, and then we are going to head home. Probably won't do naps and quiet time today, because it's already 1 o'clock. By the time we finish eating and everything, it'll be kind of late, so we'll do baths and early bedtime, at least for Autumn, especially because she really still needs a nap on the weekend. And clean up, get ready for school and everything tomorrow. I work tomorrow, so it'll just be kind of a reset Sunday. We just finished up bath time.
Can I see Mama? My turn.
Wait, let mommy talk and then your turn, okay? We just finished up bath time. Turn around, let me see. Everyone took showers, baths. I like struggling. We had, oh, you okay?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. We had sandwiches, pretzels, and yogurt cups for dinner. I didn't have anything and my stomach feels a little upset. I just didn't feel like eating, so I'm probably gonna go to bed with nothing in my belly, so it's fine. I'm exhausted. Today felt like a really long day too. It's just more like I just can't hang really a whole lot. I'm tired, and so I resisted taking a nap, which is nice, but I can tell like I'm tired. I feel a little bit stressed for whatever reason, because my right eye, oh, you turned on mommy's computer. My right eye is twitching, and that always happens.
Mommy, supposed to touch the computer.
No, we're not gonna touch mommy's computer anymore. Thank you.
It's on.
So to keep myself entertained, I was looking at baby shower ideas. So you guys know I have vlogged my 2 baby showers that I've had. Go ahead and plug it in for me, Mama, please. And I'm not going to do pretty much anything I did with either one of them. Because as far as creative food ideas and stuff, we don't have any, but I have a whole list of little treats and things like that, because I don't really want a cake or cupcakes. We do that at every single birthday party, and I really don't like baby shower cakes. Is that strange? Like, I don't love fondant, and I feel like that's what every baby shower cake is, or like buttercream cupcakes, and I don't. Mommy's not done talking. I really don't want that. So I was looking up like cookies and treat ideas and stuff. I found like Rice Krispies and chocolate dip pretzels and all kinds of little cutesy things that I think I'm just gonna do that instead. And so I was looking up ideas for that, and I was looking up ideas for food and just different things since the baby shower is gonna be in 3 weeks here. It's bedtime. So we'll see how the big girls do sleeping together again tonight, because apparently sometime in the middle of the night, like they bumped heads or something, and Emmy busted part of her lip. She's got a little bruise.
Well, it's healing. It actually is, Mommy.
I know, I'm sure it's healing, but I don't know what they were doing, how they were messing around. I told Emmy this morning, I said, is your lip busted? And she's like, oh, it's because me and Maddie bumped heads in the middle of the night. I'm like, how did that even happen? Y'all should have been sleeping. So, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm gonna blow dry their hair and get them in bed. Put in your hair. Great job, Mama. Did it hurt you?
It's not clear.
That's you. Now you're recording you.
Hey.
That one's for you. See? You see yourself. What do you say?
See you tomorrow. Good night. See you tomorrow. Boop. I can't.
Now what do you have to do? Turn it around for Sissy.
Yeah.
Like this.
But you got to turn on your alarm clock and ring.
Was it blurry the whole time? There.
Sissy. Good night. See you tomorrow. Boop. And me. Good night. See you tomorrow. Boop. Me. See you tomorrow. Boop.
I feel like by the end of the day, okay, first off, this is just to show you how my days are. Can you see this? 2 different shoes. Why? Because I can't find the opposite of the other one. Where they went, I have no idea. I am grateful that I have one of each, like a right one and a left one, but I'm like, I told the girls, I said, has anyone seen my shoes? Anybody? Anyone have a clue where they are? No one knows. So, you know, it is what it is. I have clean clothes all over my bed because the big girls were folding and putting away their laundry. That is something that I don't do anymore for them. Emmy is about to be 10 in a month, and she's been putting away her own laundry for probably 3 to 4 years now. I can't exactly remember when I like started prepping her to do it, but she 100% does all her laundry now by herself, now that she's almost 10. And I started having her do that when she switched over to uniforms. Like during 3rd grade, we really started to, like, she would bring, I mean, she always like brought all her clothes and folded them and put them away and everything for the last, like I said, 3 to 4 years. But washing them, I was a little more iffy about because their uniforms are very expensive and I didn't want them to get ruined. And even just regular clothes too, you know, I mean, adults don't do laundry well sometimes, so I didn't want to take the chance on her not being able to do it. So last year when she first started wearing uniforms, every time we would wash them, she would be with me. She would be able to do her own clothes, like her regular clothes, but she would be with me. We'd walk through separating them and washing whites with whites, blues with blues, and, you know, skirts and stuff like that together, what to put in each load. And so by the end of 3rd grade, she really got the hang of being able to wash her own clothes, mostly her uniforms, because realistically we do laundry once a week and she doesn't have a whole lot of clothes. She'll have maybe like 2 to 3 sets of pajamas and 1 to 2 sets, not even a load worth of regular clothes, because they only wear them on the weekends. And honestly, half the time I feel like lately they've been a little lazy and they like to sleep in their clothes, which I could care. I'm to the point where I just don't care. Like, stuff like that is not a big deal to me anymore. That would have never happened like 5 years ago. 4, maybe even 3, right? Like right before autumn, I never let them sleep in their clothes. I was always like, no, pajamas, 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 which is so hypocritical of me because I don't even sleep in pajamas. I don't sleep in my regular clothes either, but I feel too constricted in pajamas. So I always would tell them, you have to wear pajamas. Honestly, now since having Autumn, I feel like my perspective on pretty much everything is, it's not a big deal. I just don't care. There are some things that I care a lot about, and mostly everything else I just don't care anymore. So I think that happens the more children you accumulate, because you just don't have time to worry about that stuff, you know, like it just is not a priority. So anyway, how do I get off on these tangents every single night, you guys? And I'm by myself, just chit-chatting away, no one bringing up anything. Here's Melissa bringing up all of it. Oh, about laundry. I'm like, what even brought that on? So I started prepping Emmy last year. So then this year we are now washing both of their uniforms together, because it really makes no sense to wash just Emmy's and just Maddie's. That's dumb when they wear the exact same uniform. So at the end of every week, every weekend, they both get their uniforms together. Maddie separates them. So Emmy will make the piles, like the whites, and the whites will include their white polos, their camisoles, their socks, and then the other pile is their blue polos, their blue shorts and pants, their sweaters, their jumpers, their skirts, whatever they have, any of their dark socks. All the dark stuff goes together, and all the whites go together. So Emmy usually starts the piles, and then Maddie will separate her clothes into the piles, and then Emmy loads them in the washer. Maddie is capable of taking them from the washer and putting them in the dryer, or taking them from the dryer and taking them upstairs. But now they both completely fold their clothes. Emmy literally will do laundry from start to finish, putting them away and everything. Maddie is capable, like I said, of kind of moving them and pulling them from the dryer. I don't let her start anything though, because she's just turned 6, so I really don't trust her just quite yet to be able to do that. But she does. She folds and hangs up all of her clothes. She sorts them, and I feel like she started doing that within the last year and a half. Like, we really started having her, we would sit with her and fold her clothes from like 4 to 5. And then once she turned 5, like the last year, she's been doing it on her own. And I feel like any child is capable of doing anything you want them to. It's just more about how you're willing, or if you're willing to be okay with how they do it. Because of course she doesn't hang up as good as Emmy does. Emmy doesn't hang up her clothes as good as I would. And I am okay with that, because I have a lot of children and I don't want to sit there and do it all for them. They're big, they're independent little girls when it comes to a lot of stuff, and I already have a lot of things that I do for them on the regular basis, and that's one thing that they're perfectly capable of doing. So, you know, same thing with Maddie. I look in her closet all the time and her clothes are like a little tweak, you know, their shirts are hanging off the hangers a little bit, or her pants aren't perfectly centered like my clothes are. But you know, it's teaching them responsibility, and I'm okay with that at this point in our lives. Like, I'm perfectly fine with clothes that don't get folded the way that I want, or don't get hung up, but I didn't have to do them. And like I said, it's teaching them responsibility. So with Autumn just turned 3. She, of course, we wash and dry her clothes. However, she is able to put the basket next to the dryer and pull all the clothes from the dryer and put them in the basket. Of course, I don't have her bring them up the stairs because I don't want her to hurt herself, but she is capable of doing that. She's capable of helping me pick up the clothes from the floor downstairs and like throw them in the laundry or in the washer. And then when we're upstairs, her clothes, if I tell her to look through her clothes and get all her socks, or get all her panties, or get all her shorts, or all her pants, all jammies, she's capable of doing that. Like yesterday on, what's today, Sunday? Yes, yesterday I was just editing this vlog when we were moving her clothes from the gray dresser. I put all the baby stuff in there. I moved her clothes into the drawers that are at the bottom of the bed. She picked where she wanted her pajamas. She moved all her pajamas from her drawer from her gray drawer to her white drawer. You know, so stuff like that. Again, is it perfect? No. Is it something I don't have to do? Yeah, you betcha. So they spent the evening doing that, which is very helpful because they know every single week they only have 5 uniforms. So if they don't do laundry, they don't have clean uniforms. You know, a lot of times I give them reminders because of course I don't want them to go in dirty uniforms and all smelly. They each have, Emmy actually, so Maddie only has 5 polos, but she also has a jumper that she can wear in a, like, because she's younger. And Emmy has 7 or 8 polos because she had a couple from last year that still fit her that were in good condition. So they have some wiggle room, but not a whole lot. We don't do laundry once a week. They're SOL, you know what I'm saying? So we try and make it a priority on Saturday or Sunday to do their laundry. And that's what we did today. And it was nice. We didn't end up going to hang out with my mom today because I knew I had stuff to do here at home. And I knew I had to get them all bathed and go through their backpacks and get them ready for school. So I put Autumn to bed early because she didn't get a nap today. Let them, you know, talk to each other and stuff. And I don't know how they're doing sleeping next to each other because I don't, other than like slumber parties, like when we have the boys spend the night or somebody else spends the night, they don't ever sleep together in the same bed. So mostly because they have different bedtimes and they wake up in the morning at the same time, but they have different interests when it comes to shows and stuff like that too. So I'm not sure how they're doing in there. I don't know if they like it or they don't like it. I gave Emmy the option if she wanted to sleep somewhere else, but she didn't. Like I told her, I said, we could get a blow-up mattress. We have one in the garage. She wanted to sleep with Maddie. So we'll see. Hopefully they are fine the next couple of days. I work tomorrow, so I'm going to call it an early night. It's not even that early. I think it's 9, almost 9. I guess for some of you that's early, but I'm exhausted. I gotta go. It's 16 minutes worth of talking. I don't know what my life is right now. But hopefully you guys enjoyed today's vlog and we'll see you mañana. Actually, I work tomorrow, so I'll see you the next day. Bye.